Okay, I have started it.
Okay. And you say you're able to do the recap, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what was that?
Nothing.
Okay. So, last time on It's Always Sunny Before the Fae, in the Fae or whatever, um, we traveled across the river that was traveling. We were traveling north in the Fae area that we're in. It's like a swamp, and Eve decided to blow up the swamp that smelled like sulfur for unknown reasons, and that was fun. And then a couple people noticed something off in the distance, and Eve decided to go check out a well, which decided to spray sewage water on Lylana and Eve. And then Rael got pretty upset with us and was like, let's move, let's go. And we started moving north. And then, as we were inspecting some sort of change to the landscape where it went from swamp to Fey land, Fey magical fairyland, uh, there's something behind us decided I'm gonna attack now, and then slime monster made of vines and stuff attacked us, and we fought it, killed it, and then decided to keep moving because we think we saw another one, right?
We did see another one. We just don't know where the other one is.
Okay, just wanted to make sure I got that right. All right,
Could be behind us.
could be, we don't know, but that's where we're at. I do have a question, Mari. I can't see anybody's HP on their token.
Yep.
Oh god. You're gonna make me keep track of that?
Nope. I'm gonna do it later. Okay.
Okay.
That's a future problem.
That's on my to-do list. That is like a mile long right now. But okay. So adding on to that, there's a little bit more that did happen. So uh, so it is it. Listen here, I did my best. Stop playing D&D. Anyway,
You're banned from Genshin for a week.
but I still need. Oh. Mhm. But
Okay,
I
stop.
still need.
We're kidding. We're fine. Go on.
So after y'all got done with the battle with that swamp viney decaying creature, y'all went a little bit further up north, and towards the end, Lucius noticed that this black swirling purple portal was opening up, and he heard screams coming in that direction. He could have sworn that it's getting louder and slightly bigger. And then Karn, to the west of you guys, saw little glimmers of white lights. And then that is where we start with Lucius talking to Karn. In the meantime,
Oh god, the map's different.
oh no, your tokens. Okay.
Nice map borders.
And I can't even pick my dice over here yet.
Hmm?
Holy shit, this is dope.
I know, right?
Goats.
Uh,
Yes.
Road trip.
yeah, make out smaller. But so Lucius and Karn, go ahead and start off while I
Is that fire the thing Eve did?
maybe.
Alright, so Lucius saw the sparks to our west.
Yes. It was 2 hour west. It's the woods we saw before. Like both of us had noticed them, but now they're just getting bigger. It's like they're getting closer and bigger.
I just wanna Oh, so it's just like sparks in the air, right? Going from
You know what?
Yeah. Oh, sorry,
Okay.
that was a demon question.
did we all cross into the safe area? Or I guess it doesn't really matter. It's just a safe. It's just uncursed soil for now, I suppose. The Karn will say, yeah, it definitely does. Riel was helming, right?
I believe so.
Karn will shout, Lyell, eyes up, look west. Does that look odd to you? Those sparks are getting larger.
And I saw something reminiscent to a building of some sort, something more modern, something from our world. Well, my world, at least.
To the west?
Something that definitely doesn't belong here. It was in the sparks. Just there.
In this, like behind through the sparks you're talking about, Lucius?
I mean, I guess behind the sparks, within the sparks, is just in the explosion of sparks, I saw something.
I mean, we can go take a look. Right now, we don't. I feel like we don't have much of a direction.
I don't think it's worth the risk investigating.
Says any lead us anything though. We have nothing else, and we've been just walking around aimlessly.
But it didn't seem like it was
there's
within
also
those
some
sparks.
white lights to the east.
No.
So, are we walking into this area that's more like fairy tale Fey like looking area? Is that where we're currently headed?
Well, as we ended last session, everybody was crossing. So the blue soil is the untainted soil right now.
Mhm.
How Prismere originally looked. Because if you touch the threshold of the cursed soil to the uncursed soil,
Yeah, it hurts.
yeah, because that's where the curse is.
Yeah, I was just curious what we were doing because I couldn't remember if we were at like walking and talking or if we were standing here and talking.
We were, well, Lyle was helming the party and Karn was bringing up the rear. I believe Lucius was right in front of him.
Lena was behind everybody, all the way behind.
Eve was in the middle somewhere.
I would
Lena,
prefer walking on uncursed soil.
Maybe go check the white lights.
Yeah, well, we can head eastward then. Seems a little bit.
Besides, it'll keep us. So it might make us. It might make that other creature lose track of us. Because there is definitely two.
Well, so is that 3 votes in favor of going towards the white lights?
I also support.
Aye.
All right. Let's head that way then. DM, I guess, like, in which general, how far, is it more northeast? Is it more directly east?
It's not right over there.
Oh, okay.
I guess before we continue down this path, do you remind me when I saw this structure? Right, it was in the explosion in the sparks. It wasn't like on the ground, right? Like it was in the sky.
Yeah, you notice that it was like on it's like through the portal type looking thing, and it reminded you of the from the way beginning start of the session, or campaign where the fairy opened up a portal for you and kind of like encourage you to come back into the carnival.
The purple portal.
Uh-huh.
But this one, it's purple, black with white sparks.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I wasn't saying anything.
Yep, it's fine. Not something to worry about right now.
All right, eastward.
Okay.
Just gonna keep looking back as we walk too.
Yeah.
Lilena is behind everyone.
Okay, Felicia's, since you're gonna be looking back here and there, go ahead and give me a perception check. Everyone, well, actually, everyone, give me a perception check as well.
Let's see if this works on Beyond still.
It does. You have to click your features and traits, but ooh,
Someone got a 20.
Oh my god.
Back.
Oh, I guess. Are you connected somehow? I didn't connect
you have to click on your features and traits again.
my features and traits.
Oh, I did see your roll.
Yeah, I saw someone's roll.
No, Lucius's roll. I did. It's a 27, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
did
was
see
it?
Yeah, I see
Mhm.
it.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, wait. I have disadvantage. I forgot to roll twice. 1 second.
Oh. I didn't see my own roll the first time.
Never mind. I suck. I forgot I had disadvantage.
Bless you.
That's all, folks.
Well, I see nothing, folks.
Okay. Ephraim, Rael, y'all crossing over into this more Fey-like type land. You start to see well, actually, okay, Ephraim and Rael, you do see movement among the trees. Not that big, roughly like medium size, type humanoid type figures. Rael, with that check and your knowledge of the Fae, some of these humanoids look like they could be dryads. They are blending into the trees and they're just watching. And as y'all like get closer, they slowly start retreating into a safer distance from you guys. Eve, yeah, you really don't notice anything. It's a bunch of trees. You do notice, like, as y'all keep moving in closer, white lights. Karn, uh, fog is covering up your vision. You can't really see much. Lucius, since you said you're gonna like peep over your shoulder, uh, nothing is coming up on y'all guys' trails from what you can tell. But over in the portal, you could sworn you saw sparks coming out. Um, and that's pretty much it.
I see a tree.
Sparks coming out the portal now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Whisper to Karn. There's people ahead.
Great. How far out?
Over there in the trees. Looks like they. Did I see them retreat?
I thought Rael always saw him.
You saw the figures, but and a little bit of movement, but you didn't see where they went.
Yeah,
But Rael did.
yeah, I was about to ask. Based on my knowledge on, if I have knowledge on dryads, do I know if they're friendly, neutral, or aggressive?
Do you believe that they are friendly neutral? But what you experienced this whole weird abnormality with the land, it's questionable, but from what you know, it's they tend to be friendly neutral.
I whisper back. They seem to look a lot like dryads, and they're not ones for violence. So as long as we don't, well, usually as long as we don't, like portray that we're a threat, they usually leave people alone and even help them. But who's to say if they still have that mentality going on right now?
Eve would just say it's probably best just to leave them be.
I reckon if anything, they're probably scared if they're indigenous to this place. The trees they're hiding behind are in this untouched, the uncursed portion of the land, right?
Yeah.
Well, we don't want any trouble with them, but I think also time is of the essence. So I guess let's try to proceed as inconspicuously as possible. Nobody have any weapons out, I suppose. But Lucius, do have your finger gun handy.
Fling my axe on the back.
Yep. I also don't think I should really take point because I can't see. Goggles don't do anything for fog.
Yeah, I have night vision, but I ain't gonna do shit for fog.
I can at least make sure that we don't get stuck on the actual terrain, but that's the most I can offer.
Yeah, let's make sure to keep close.
I mean, Eve does have one idea, but it also might backfire. What about Lena's lantern? It seemed to push away the fog earlier. But also it might give attention to us.
It would definitely draw attention to us. But if that's something we're willing to risk, then
I suppose I'm not so worried about the dryads. Rather, I'm sure the monstrosity behind us will use it as a beacon.
I would rather
I say just don't use it.
not go through that again.
So, Elle, you're really quiet.
press on.
Are you saying something, Epic?
I was just asking if we
You're
should
saying-
press on.
Press on slowly.
Is it better now? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Ariel?
Are Rael and Lucius's tokens not moving?
I'm not moving them right now.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on.
Yeah, I haven't moved mine yet.
Okay.
I'm also going to turn on some good old fashioned detect magic. See, but I can just sense around us as we proceed.
What's the range of that, and how long does that last again?
It is. Boy, I really
I think it's 30 and an
It's
hour.
30 feet and 10 minutes.
Oh, 10.
Okay.
How many slots do you have for that? Because I also have that.
I have a lot. It's a
It's a
first level
one.
spell for me, so
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, it's a first for casters. I don't know what it is for you.
It's a second for me.
First level for me, baby.
I mean, we can take turns.
Okay.
I mean, I also can do it too, but probably be better if I do because mine's a first level versus. I'm sure you have something useful for a second level slot.
Who, me?
No, Rael.
Yeah.
We
I
can
mean,
rotate.
Well, yeah, we
Yeah.
have more spellcasters, so
Yeah.
we're the spellcasters. So
Alright.
You
we'll
just
do it.
you just keep your railgun ready.
All right.
I got a haste ready for you, dude.
Dig.
Okay. Y'all venture out a little bit further in. Similar orbs of light that you encountered back in Serena's place, starts floating around. Some of them actually avoid you guys and kind of like float away, but then some of them like hovers around you, kind of like getting a little bit too close for comfort maybe, but they just emit like a warm little glow and they just kind of like drift around. Moving in a little bit deeper, y'all, I'm gonna say Lucius has his active right now. Lucius, you start getting pings by a tree.
Is there anything in the tree, or is it just the essence of the tree?
So looking around this tree, you notice that there is a body. You can safely assume that the person is dead. It's a male it's a male fairy, and in his left hand he's holding um a bottle that has like grayish air flowing inside of it, and um in his other hand he has a bag that he's clinging onto.
Hmm.
Free loot. Just kidding.
Is there anything around him? Like, does he look like this is a message of like this is what happens when you steal from somebody or anything like that? Is this person up here? Is there any indication this guy's up here to send a message, or is this just?
Give me an investigation check.
Oh, that's right. Investigation.
Investigate.
Did you tell us, Lucius, about what you saw detect magic, or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay. Glancing around, trying to figure out the source of his death. You see burned marks partially throughout his body. He's been here for a while, but for some reason his body is taking a little bit longer to
Decompose.
Decompose. I was gonna say decay, but I like decompose better. Uh, and some parts there's like black craters in him. Whether that was the cause of his death, unknown, but seeing how bad and deep they are, you can probably put two and two together. Um, but that's all you can make out of right now.
All right, so who's behind me as we're walking?
Were you near the front or near the back?
I mean, I'd probably be more towards the back.
I would probably be next to you.
I'm probably behind you. So
I'm trailing behind everyone.
Okay, so you'd probably be the guys involved because I'm definitely gonna look and be like, "Hey, there's a body. He's got some loot hanging off him. Looks like, looks magical to me. Like,
Well, as soon as you said magical, Eve just goes and wants to look at it too, but she would like to investigate it too if possible.
Okay. Investigation check.
I will note that I can't help but think that he might be hanging there for a reason. So, eyes out, Boy Scout.
22.
Okay. And what are you searching for precisely?
I just want to see the loot.
Okay.
But
So you just
I would also notice the black, so maybe investigate, make sure the black's not gonna it's contagious.
well, for that, give me an Arcana check for that one. For your investigation check, you notice what Lucius also noticed, but you also notice that there might be something else on him. For the Arcana check, it reminds you of something you saw in the Hall of Illusions with the black ooze kind of effect and with the smoke, but that's it.
All right.
Whether
that-
it is that or not is unsure, but as an example, it just reminds you of that.
Yeah. So he would say something along the lines like, "Hey, it's probably like the whole illusions, like blood and stuff we saw. So probably not safe to touch, but I don't think it's gonna jump at us." So he would just use Mage Hand. He said he had a bag on him.
From what Lucius knows right away is that he had a bottle with like a grayish smoke swirling on the inside of it. On the other hand, he was clutching onto a bag, and you also noticed that he might also have something on him. Which, Lucius, since you have detect magic, you also notice that there might be more too.
Yeah. Eve would just use Mage Hand and grab the bag from him and just reel it away from him so Eve doesn't have to touch the body. And assuming nothing bad happens from disturbing the bag, she would open the bag up in her hands.
Okay.
better not be a bag of devouring.
Well, guess what it is. I'm just kidding.
Well, good thing I use Mage Hand, so it's not completely in front of me.
Don't they just eat the mage hand?
If you
What?
put something in it, it eats it.
Yeah, you're feeding a monster, which I like. But anyway, so looking inside the bag, from what you can tell, yeah, it's gonna need closer examination. But you see a bunch of stones, various colors, all smooth.
It's a bag of marbles.
Wow, we just took his marbles. I feel bad now.
Crumbled stones.
Eve
crumbled
would
rocks.
grab a couple of the marbles with Mage Hand, just to be safe still, and ask Lucius if he detects magic coming from those stones.
Do I?
No, I mean, yeah, since they have some, but not exactly to be pinging off to be extremely magical.
Not enough to be important, no.
So it's probably just junk.
Very much junk. Probably
Well.
part of the environment.
Wow, this is worthless. She grabs a stone and throws it in the distance. I don't like how Mari got quiet.
I mean,
I'm just waiting for the stone turn to something. No.
No, it just goes ding 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 ding.
So Eve drops the bag and then she tries with Mage Hand to get the potion or whatever out of the dude's hand.
You get the potion out of his hands quite easily.
And just to save time, Eve is going to cast Identify on the potion. So she's going to touch it with her hand and try to see if she can figure out what the hell that potion is. I'm not ritual casting it, so it's
So
a
it's
1 minute
instant?
cast. It's a
1
1
minute
minute cast.
Okay. While he's doing that, does anyone else want to do anything?
trying to decide if I want those ball bearings. Karn will pick him up and put him in his bag and put it in the bag holding that he has.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, Hank, they're rocks.
You never know.
Damn, he didn't get it.
Cameo.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
I got that one.
Lucius, since your detect magic is still going off, you are drawn to gloves that he's wearing.
The gloves that who's wearing?
The dead person, the dead elf.
Oh, okay. They are. What kind of magic are they?
Wait, it's an elf and not a fairy?
Oh, fairy, my bad.
Okay.
That was perfect size for Lucius. Perfect.
With detect magic, can I tell what like school of magic they are?
Yeah. Let me look up something real quick and I'll get back to you.
I linked the spell on the chat, Mari, if that's what you're looking at.
No.
This episode was brought to you by the DM wasn't ready.
We have.
Was not ready for those questions.
I was ready for everything else, but not that specific question.
See, she was probably hoping you just identify it or something, not this.
I mean, I don't want to get close to these things yet, right? Because
They might be devouring gloves.
like I just think it's a little bit of a trap. All right.
I don't know. It might be a glove of missile snaring.
It could be. Oh, it could be the gloves of magic absorption that I always love using on my mages.
Or it could be the gloves of pimps.
Oh, the glove of the great pimp slap.
He puts it on, just slaps Eve right in the ass.
It gives you a +1 to charisma and a +2 modifier to slaps.
Every time I backhand somebody, Bigsby hand comes out and does it as well.
Yeah, maybe your physical attacks will finally do damage.
Oh my god, he'll do damage now, boys.
I don't make the rules. Mari does.
Oh man.
What school of magic are the gloves?
Leather.
Dude, how that I can't even tell. Oh no.
You I mean, I don't know. You just tell me. I don't know what school of magic they are, but something about it like draws me to it. I guess I don't know.
X.
Glove pimps.
Karn's gonna walk up Lucius. You're staring at those gloves for an exorbitant amount of time.
They look good.
I mean, why don't you just put them on?
You want to just
I
flunk
mean,
it
I want to
off?
know what they do, right? Like I'm trying to figure out what they do.
Then identify them, as Eve's still focusing on the potion.
Fine.
I'll do a
fine.
perception check to see if there's anybody or if he senses anybody staring at them.
Okay, go ahead and give me that.
The dries of the other tree are staring at us.
I will also
I don't know.
identify them.
Oh, I don't fucking know. The coast is clear, Lucius.
I mean, I have to ritual cast identify.
I mean, just get on the turtle shell and identify it for a bit.
They're magical. I'm just gonna say that they're magical.
Boom, they're magical. So yeah, I guess I will. I'll go up to Rayo. Do you mind if I perch upon your shell while I identify these gloves?
Oh, so you took the gloves off his hands.
Apparently.
Not yet. I was just gonna go to Rayo if I first. And be like, yo, can I perch up while I identify on the move? I haven't identified him yet.
If it will get you to get the job done quicker, you can.
Yes.
But as soon as you're done, you're back off.
Fine. I don't know why you're gonna be such a stickler about this.
Why do you have to be so insistent?
Oh.
It's comfortable.
Hmm.
The more we stand around here, the more danger we are in.
Okay, let's
And
grab the
that
gloves and let's go.
Curse is creepy and closer, so let's get a move on.
Okay.
Now we'll grab the gloves and then I'll perch upon Rayo's shell and identify him.
Okay. So at this point, Eve, you can tell the potion is the that's not it. Okay,
Potion
it's
of Ghost?
it's called ever smoking bottle.
Ever smoking bottle. We can make a smoke screen. Karn, this is for you. You can be a ninja now.
I'm Batman.
You know what? Eve would just say, hey, this is a ever smoking bottle. I guess by the name description it means it's a smoke screen. I don't know if the smoke is toxic, but you have a mask on, so it's perfectly fine. So here you go, Karn. Eve just gives the potion to Karn with the explanation.
Thanks. I mean, this mask isn't a respirator, but thanks.
Could be.
It could be.
Oh my god, there's a smoke screen.
Oh,
Perfect.
wow, that's cool.
Well, you got a smoke screen.
Oh,
Or
wow.
use it for our future Fey Walker show.
Okay, and Lucius,
Oh.
you're able to. I mean, it took a little bit. You can definitely sense that these gloves might need a little bit cleaning because there was like dried blood on them. But after like a quick little tug, you managed to slip the gloves right off. And you say you're identifying him, correct? Okay. That's also just a minute for you, right?
For ritual casting, no. It's a full duration of 10 minutes for me.
10 minutes? Okay. Then I'll get back to you later.
Sad identifiers, kid.
Karn will keep the ever smoking bottle handy in his use his utility belt. Because apparently he's turning into Batman.
I'm Batman.
Somebody has to.
I'm the Batman.
Somebody has to deal out vengeance and justice.
Vengeance. Justice. The Justice Files.
Oh, God.
Okay. Okay. I guess y'all guys are gonna go deeper in now.
That's what she said, yes.
Oh.
Are you in yet?
Oh.
That's what she said. So let's keep
Wow.
it moving.
Okay. Everyone, give me a perception check.
Man.
Oh, finally.
I heard glass shattering.
That
Oh.
a natural one.
Natural one.
That
Someone rolled natural
was.
one. Hey, Frame, are you privately rolling?
Why are you privately rolling?
It says public role.
That's not what it says there.
That's not what it says for us.
We don't see your
Here.
rolls, Afram. What are you doing? You cheating? Huh?
Oh, I'm pretty sure Mari can see them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Suppose that's important. That's the important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Here, let me switch to just one.
Is it in D&D Beyond that's like set to private or something?
It's probably a DM setting. He hasn't
Oh,
seen.
I
Maybe.
know it is. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It is Beyond D&D or Beyond 20. Yeah.
Ah.
Always whisper. Never whisper. There we go.
Okay. Moving past this corpse. Karn, Ephraim, and I'm just go down. Rael. As y'all getting deeper into the woods, you started to notice like scorch marks. Some of them on the trees, some of them on the ground. You see like broken various things. You see some like bottles like shattered, swords like torn or even like shattered into like multiple pieces, bows snapped in half, arrows in the trees, lodged into the ground. And as you're getting closer, everyone, not everyone can just see this because it's getting bright, but you notice that there are, where's the free tool? Okay, you notice that like a tree here, why isn't that writing? Versus, anyway, okay, just pretend. So there's like a, right here, there's a, why is it not doing? Oh my god, I hate this. There we go. Okay, so tree. No, it's not doing it again. I quit. Okay, so a tree right here has like a white glow to it, like in the center of it, and you start to notice that like as you're getting closer, that there are multiple trees. Like I'm just gonna move your tokens.
Okay.
So, Karen's a tree. Ephraim's a tree. He's a
Oh.
tree.
I always knew that there was something wrong with us.
You were always trees.
So those are the 3 tokens. Okay, so you notice as you get closer that these 3 right here have a glowing white a glowing white symbol carved into it.
Ooh, what does it look like?
Oh god. Okay, so the game also wasn't ready because I did a little quick little doodle in my clip paint studio thing. So it's a hot mess, but I will post it.
That sounds like a personal problem.
I know, right? But it's a hot mess. Literally, it's just like quickly done by a mouse.
Oh man,
But
this
it
is.
looks like that.
Is it refrigerator worthy? That's the question.
That's good. I like it.
I'd put
That's
that on a
not good.
refrigerator. I'd put that on a refrigerator.
That's
Oh my
refrigerator
God.
worthy.
I'm printing
That's
that out right now.
refrigerator
I'm
worthy.
putting it in our refrigerator.
Oh no.
That's refrigerator worthy.
Y'all are
Do I recognize this symbol from
Uh,
anywhere?
give me an investigation or arcana check. No.
Does
You just know it's glowing. It's carved.
Does Karn recognize it at all?
You can also give me investigation arcana.
Investigation or Arcana. Okay. They're both the same. Always has been. Oh, 16.
You don't recognize this particular symbol, but with the white glow, you guys sense it could be for protection.
These are sigils of protection.
Wave my hand in front of the one by me.
Nothing happens. Don't
Alright.
actually. When you did it, nothing harmful happened, but it did kind of like shimmer a little bit.
Touch it with my finger.
You touch it, it feels warm, not like painful or anything, just kind of like a soft little warmness, provides like a little comfort.
Turn to Karn. Is he like a mile away? 2 miles away from me now?
No, you're RPing his trees.
That I can speak with plants and communicate to Karn. I agree. Seems to be for protection or goodness.
I wave my branch. Whoa, that's very... Oh no. Okay. So I think these are probably from those dryads.
I've been trying to talk this whole fucking time. God damn it.
Oh no.
I was about to ask, does Lucius have detect magic still running?
No, because I'm too focused on identify right
Oh
now.
yeah, it's a concentration. You're right.
I'm ritualing over here.
So could I I see kind of a line between these 3 trees, or lines between, like, not visible, but just like drawing an imaginary line between the trees. Have we crossed such imaginary lines to the east?
Oh, well. You talking about like the white glowing lights?
Yeah, just like just drawing an imaginary line between the trees. So we crossed from the west to the east across that
Oh,
line.
oh, no. Back when you were at the village and y'all just saw like a little shimmer of like white light, it was more slightly further more south. I mean, not south, west. Even if you like connect them, it's a little bit more further west. Not that much further.
This way.
Wait, west or east?
Wait, are you talking about like the white lights from like in the village?
No, the trees.
The trees.
Just
Oh.
these 3 trees that you pointed out. Like, I'm just trying to see if like I've crossed here. Like,
Yeah, did we cross
Oh,
into
no,
the
no, no, no.
border?
No, y'all are facing them right now.
okay, I'll step like across that imaginary line, just
Okay.
to see if there's like
Uh,
anything happens to me.
as you cross over, you felt like something kind of like stopped you briefly, but then it allowed you to move forward. Like it didn't take much effort. Like there was like a little force, but then you're able to pass right through just fine.
Am I close enough to talk to Eve?
I think y'all are still near each other.
Yeah, she was just showing us where the trees were. We're not actually over there.
Oh, gotcha.
Karn is not a mile and a half away from you as a tree.
Just
That
turn
we
to
know of.
Eve and say, there's definitely felt like there was some kind of barrier that I just passed through, but it didn't hurt.
Well, someone mentioned that this might be a protection spell or something, so is it protecting something from coming in or going out?
Probably protecting something from coming in, considering this is the one safe patch of soil we've seen so far.
So maybe there's some people or things up ahead. Eve just crosses, while she says that, she just tries to cross the, we'll call it the imaginary line too.
Karn will do the same.
Okay. Same thing that happened to Ephraim. There was like a little slight force, but then you're able to just cross over nicely.
Our motion to
Wait, how'd you
Lyle.
do that?
I'm still learning.
I want to do that.
Just motion to Lyle and Lylena, do you have an alternate name?
No. I
So
mean,
I motion to Lyle
my
and Lylena to come
my
on.
parents call me Lena.
Righto.
I started moving ahead.
Isn't there still a halfling on your shell?
Yes.
That didn't sound like you're excited about that.
Okay. Okay. So everyone, for those that haven't crossed over yet, you feel the same thing, like a little force, but then doesn't take much, and you're able to cross. Continuing a little bit more, I'm gonna say, at this point, Lucius, you finish figuring out what the gloves are, and they are
Ooh.
Rael. You also got it right.
Neat.
Right, what now?
They
They're
are
gloves of
gloves.
snaring.
Yes.
Oh.
The fuck is going on?
You got your loot, Brad.
Confetti!
That's the loot. Surprise!
Those
Surprise! It's a missile snaring.
Oh my god. What is happening?
There's confetti! My favorite feature Mari has put in so far.
You are now Spider-Man or Neo or I don't know what the fuck you are.
Man of Steel, man. Catches bullets.
After Lucius identify, I'm just gonna sort of peep an eye over to Lyle. Or Ryle. Tell him the details of it and be like, could you use something like this?
Cough, cough. I think that's on Karn's wish list. Cough, cough, cough.
Cough, cough. Monks already have it. Cough, cough.
Do they really? Oh,
Not
no,
right
that's
now,
not on his.
probably.
Never mind.
I
His
mean,
is some other type of soul catching. I don't know what the fuck that is. Never mind.
this is definitely useful because I can make anything into a projectile.
You certainly could. And we could get the old dildo bow and arrow back together.
Oh no.
I squint at you. It's like, what do you want?
Nothing! And look, just whenever you decide to do it again, let me know. I'll set you up. Okay? Hit you with some haste, hit you with the spiritual dildo. You know.
Hit you with the dildo.
We're quite a pair, you and I.
Eve over here in this conversation looks over the rail and says, he's done identifying a spell. He's trying to stay on your shell longer.
Don't think I know that already, Fey? Mind your business.
Also, that dildo is
Wow.
probably infected.
I'm sorry. The dildo hasn't been used in quite some time as we've been killing and fighting and murdering things and being heroes. Okay? It's been well disinfected by now.
I don't know where you summon that thing where nobody's looking.
Well, the
Oh.
pocket
You don't want to
dimension.
know where it comes from.
There's a lot of these things in the pocket dimension, actually.
He just grabs one from his repository.
Ah.
Suppository, sir.
No,
sorry,
it's worse. Ah, you made it worse.
Don't you guys
Oh.
want to know where magic comes from? Well,
Okay.
Well, regardless,
Anyway,
I would accept these gloves if you're willing to part with them.
Yeah, sure. I don't imagine myself getting shot at. I try to stay out of harm's way. If I'm getting hit by something, I might as well be dead. So I feel like you use these.
so everybody has already crossed the barrier, right?
Yep.
Sounds like it.
Since I'm in the back, as I go by the tree that forms like one of the barrier things, can I look at it?
Go for it.
Nope, I don't, nothing.
Nope, it's just glowy little pretty symbol.
Huh. Interesting.
Pretty, right, Lelena?
Well, I'm in the back. You're in the front.
I mean, it's not like we're like a mile apart from each other.
I don't know. I'm kind of trailing pretty far behind everybody.
You know what? Fuck it. I want to look at the tree too.
You already looked at the tree.
No, I didn't.
I thought you did.
May I look at the tree, Miss DM?
You may.
I'm gonna roll one. It's fine. Oh, I got a 20. Here we go.
Why'd you roll at advantage?
That's disadvantage.
Oh.
Disadvantage, you got a 20 still? Ooh.
I got two 12s. It bugs out if you get the same number, but it's a 20.
Okay.
I will identify these trees. You non-casters.
If you need me to identify something else, I can.
I don't feel like waiting 10 minutes.
Well, I'm not spending a sorcery point to quicken it, so.
I mean, okay, I'm at 20. Well, you see, also I've never seen this symbol before, but as everyone else pointed out, that the fact that it's glowing white is definitely for protection. You can sense it's protection from getting certain stuff inside. So not out. Type of magic that it is. I hate those questions. Hold on.
Don't you do all schools of magic by now?
Jeez, yeah. I totally know every school of magic.
All 8 of them.
It's totally illusions, guys. Totally.
Hey Mari, want an easier question?
Yes.
How do you deal with attunement?
With what?
How do you deal with attunements?
Oh,
Standard rules, or do you have a homemade?
I'll go with standard. Standard's
Alright.
fine.
What's
Alright.
the standard rules? don't
I
know
like
what
that
they are.
question.
It takes
but-
it takes an hour to attune to an item.
Oh, so like a short rest. Got it.
Yeah.
Mari, if it helps, I don't need to know the school of magic. You
Okay,
can
I love
carry
you.
on.
It's protection. We'll just go.
We'll just say it's protection. I know it keeps things from coming inside certain things.
Coming.
Mari, I'm gonna
I said coming. You guys are so stupid.
Mari, I'm gonna
Really?
send you my cheat sheet.
Ah, thank you.
I want to see the cheat sheet.
Isn't it actually, if you really had to guess, isn't it divination or something? I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Karn
Keep
walks
pushing.
away for 7 minutes, and he hears about coming and protection and wood.
Wow.
We were trying to tell you how to avoid getting football.
Those are rather selective words of Karn to,
I know, right?
to grasp from that conversation.
Karn,
Sorry,
you have
K.
a selective memory.
K. This is K.
K, the player, has selective memory and has a dirty mind.
Okay. Y'all continue on. You don't see anything else, but towards the thicket of there's like mini like swampy fayish forest, you start to see blue glowing lights, and potentially, from what you can tell, buildings. Like they're covered in leaves, logs, twigs, that kind of stuff.
Like further to the east of where we are? Or
Based off this direction, over here.
okay.
Let's go there.
I say we go that way. Because obviously that protection spell trees is probably protecting this area.
Okay. Everyone's gonna venture forward towards it.
Yeah.
I
Just
assume
don't
so.
show aggression because they might think we're attackers.
Okay. You venture forward, getting ever so closer. You notice that as you're getting closer to these blue lights and buildings, that the place seems fairly decently sized. And you notice that there are 3 cloaked figures standing right by the entrance.
Oh boy.
Okay, and we're gonna take a little short break here so I can get your tokens up and everything and take care of Asher real quick.
Okay,
Ooh,
doke.
Why is this map so big?
Reasons.
Why not?
Sizes and everything,
I don't
guys.
know. All I can see is black, so.
Black as lightning.
My question is, why does this music sound like the ending of some heartfelt anime?
It's because Eve will finally propose to Eve.
Eve will
Oh,
finally
oh.
propose
Oh my
to Eve.
god! So sweet!
Oh, my
there we go.
God.
Eve, you've always been inside me, so you know how it's like. Will you marry me?
Disgusting.
Inside of you, huh?
I mean,
Disgusting.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Wow!
you want to know Eve's secret? She never pulls out.
Whoa!
Some people are into that, I guess.
Who knows? Wow, we might be able to spend our Fey tokens finally.
Maybe.
Holy shit.
Oh my god, I've had those things forever.
Holy.
Must be nice having
shit.
Fey tokens when I
Anyways.
Stealing.
I got mine
this.
scammed from a fucking pixie.
I'm stealing this.
Be-
Sounds like a personal
BRB.
problem.
I still have a lot 'cause I did that optional session.
Oh, Toshi.
But
I'm sending you something sexy here in a second.
cool.
Oh, this one does have the necromancy on it.
Why is this sound not getting quieter?
Why is your face not getting quieter?
Because I touch myself at night.
I mean, I just feel like it's because you talk too much. But you know.
You know, you're not wrong.
Okay, first I'm actually gonna send Toshi the ting. Because Toshi knows that this is going to get used and abused at some point. And then
Okay.
isn't that dope?
They're really amazing looking, yeah.
Yeah. And then we're over here. Not the gloves.
I just realized that I never did the thingamajig
Thingy-majig?
or the wish list.
I am back. Ah.
Neither did I.
It's
It's
okay.
fine.
I might have actually.
Mine's
Oh.
short because Mara gave me everything else that would have been good for bow and arrows.
Wow.
Actually, I did give my wish
She
list. I
just
did.
gave you everything you wanted already?
She gave me the opportunity to make anything an arrow. What more could I want?
Wow.
Yeah, you're an archer that can make literally anything that
Yeah.
you need.
Because
Wow.
otherwise, everything else is just an opportunity to buy special arrows.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I can
everything
just
everything
make
else
them
is
for the
just-
most part.
Everything else is just quality of life.
Yeah.
Dum, dum.
Hey, Karn,
Where's the
can stat boosting
cool
tomes make it go over 20 or no?
DM rule.
I do have to check something.
Oh. Here's my dumb spreadsheet. Dumb cheat sheet.
What do I want? Isn't like a ring of spell holding or something?
Ring of spell storing, yes.
Yeah, you can
That
hold it
is
up to
on
level
my wish
3.
list as well.
I think
I
so.
probably want that.
Wish listies. Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, it can hold up level 5 spells.
Not that we have any of those yet.
I mean, next level we do. I guess Eve could finally get a staff.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I think the rule is written, Cell, is that the tomes do let you go over 20
Then I want one.
as well.
Actually, I'll take a staff of the Maggie. Just kidding.
This motherfucker asking for like game items.
I mean, it's trying to be busted off the top for no good
Mhm.
reason.
I'm just looking at all this. I'm just looking at a tier list.
I just
I
need
have
to
beat
check.
the thing.
I just needed to check if there was a nice bow because I've never used bows before. That's why I'm using one now because I wanted to do something new. And that one immediately caught my eye because it matches with the
I know what I
playstyle I'm
want.
going for.
I know what I want. Rod of Absorption.
Going
That
for
might
the American Sniper.
There's my items. I get a free counter spell, assuming it targets me. And I get spell slots. That might be a stupid later item too.
Aloe, why are you in the closet?
Why not, bro?
Yeah.
Why is he in my bedroom, Ryu?
Well, that one is your bedroom. That's the storage closet. There's no room for you there. Or her.
Well, instructions uncleared.
This guy. This fucking guy.
Wow, right?
What happened after instructions unclear?
Got stuck in the closet, and I'm not coming out.
That's so safe.
Dick stuck in closet.
I hate when that happens.
Hey, Eve.
Hey, Ephraim.
I'll pull a ring out of my pocket.
We're not out of BRB yet because Mari is busy.
I'm not proposing to you. You're not proposing to me, are you?
Wow.
No, I'm just gonna give you a platinum ring.
Well,
Platinum ring may be heavier than she is.
dude, that thing's gonna make me fall to the ground. What are you doing?
It's tiny.
You trying to kill me?
Talk to me. You talking to me? Are you talking to me? They call me Mr. Pig.
What was that last part? So, but
Because I'm moving around my room right now.
oh, okay.
Barrier tattoo. Interesting.
Karn also asking for some empowering stuff.
Would a spell bottle be legendary? Probably.
What I'm saying is that if Karn does get to a place where he gets tattoos, that benefits everybody, not just Karn.
Yeah, factually.
Wait, what?
Aren't they buffs?
Yeah, certain tattoos can be buffs.
Oh, that's fucking sweet.
Some of them are just stat buffs, or open to interpretation based on the materials that are used.
Oh, that's really cool.
I guess I'll add one more thing, because the rod might be too good.
And like if it's stats, like anything that increases your stats via magic, it does go past the 20 limit.
Yeah.
Oh, it does?
It does.
Ooh.
What's the soul catching gloves do?
Increases his damage when punching and gets lifesteal from it.
Nice. Yeah. Various wands, ring of spell holding, rod absorption. Basically, so that gives me extra spell slots. I don't know. Ring of spell holding is probably even better for Lylena, because if she gets knocked out, she can still heal with her ring.
Potentially. I've got that on my list. The thing I really want is that Guardian emblem.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of really cool items.
There's like a robe you can get too for wizards. Like, but I think it's a very like later game robe, so I probably won't.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna mention it.
A lot of my stuff is, I think, late game stuff, so I'm not expecting to get like any of it.
And technically, that bow, if you squint, could be late game. And that's only based on the other neat things that Mari has given me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put this on here. I know it's not gonna happen, but hey, that's like a late game item right there.
Yeah, yes it is.
But hey,
Why are you asking so much late games? Did you just ask for best items for a wizard? on a list?
spell holding's not late game. Various wands is not late game.
Yeah, like, this isn't for only, like, right
I'm just
now
giving
stuff.
her choice.
Yeah.
If I get a wand of fireballs, I'll be happy.
Okay.
Or maybe wand of polymorph to turn you into something quiet.
Not happening. I will squawk my way into your life. Whether you like it or not.
I'll turn into a freaking pig. Oink 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 oink.
Wow, he'll be super annoying as a pig.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, piggy, piggy, pig, piggy, piggy, piggy,
I'll
pig.
turn
Come
into
on,
a
piggy,
fish
pig,
out of
pig,
water.
pig,
You can't make noise as a fish. What's he gonna splash me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you won't be able to fly.
Lucius uses splash.
Self-own.
Self-own.
Yep.
It's okay. I have learned that I can actually fly while my wings are wet. I just, I just made my life harder. And
Exactly.
then the DM's like, oh, really? We're going to play that game.
Yep. You did this to yourself.
Wouldn't be the first time. Alright, I'll be right back.
As
I'm
long as you know what you are.
An idiot sandwich chef.
Yep.
Yep, be right back.
So Rizo, if you could open up the information about the oak bow.
About the what?
The oak bow.
Oh.
It honestly almost seems like homebrew because it sounds too good to be true.
Oak.
But it's official. Oath. Oath.
Oath?
OATH. Oath.
OATH. Bow. By. Oak bow.
It's the oath bow.
O'Reilly. Auto parts.
I don't know, Chris. Okay, cool. Wait, hold on.
Okay, yeah, it's in the base game. Basic rules, page 183.
Well, shit.
Jesus
Sign
Christ.
me up, Captain.
That's kind of busted.
It sounds like a homebrew item.
It really does, dude.
What the fuck is this bow?
That's called the one-hit quitter.
Right? I don't think you need that shit, to be honest.
Also, Toshi, you'd be happy to know yesterday, Aang completely foiled Dre's plans by doing 167 damage on the first round of combat to his boss ass enemy.
Are you vacuuming?
No, Aki is drying her hair. I'm confused
Yeah,
as to why that picks up. Is it only when I'm talking?
No,
It's
it was
sometimes.
sometimes.
Okay.
I don't know. It might have been when you were facing that way or something.
Mayhaps.
Yeah, I can hear it now.
Okay. Let me do this then.
You just close the door on her, and she'd be like, "Babe, what are you doing?"
Babe!
Bye.
I think Mari died.
So, I'll let you guys know that I buckled and got Hogwarts. Went ahead and did it.
But did you fix Elden Ring?
Elden Ring boots find some C drive. I have all the cause in the world to think it's the E drive, but I put Hogwarts on the E drive and it did it just fine. So now I'm just gonna keep Final Fantasy and Elden Ring on the C drive until I have a problem.
Yeah, I would say Elden Ring tonight, but I'm pretty sure Ryu's busy.
Maybe.
I'll probably be busy too, because depending on when we end, I might still have a Super Bowl gathering to go to.
Yeah.
I mean, same, but I don't think we'll be staying longer than after the Super Bowl ends. So I'll be back probably around 10.
Late night
Yeah.
Elden Ring party.
And I'm going to Matt's house, which is literally around the corner from me, so
We'll
I'll
see.
be
We'll
back.
see. We can play by ear like we usually do. So
Okay. I'm back, but Totter terrible twos again.
That's
As you can
okay.
hear.
No, take all the time you need. You're fine.
Yeah, we just hanging out.
We're just updating our wish lists that you're never gonna give us.
Okay, listen here.
I mean,
Punch him
I
in
asked
the
for
nuts.
a robe of the Archmagi.
Get him!
I don't think you're
Get
giving
him!
that to me anytime soon, fam.
Kill the
Yeah,
fairy.
no, not anytime soon.
Assuming I live that long.
But, okay, gonna try and continue best as we can. No, there's a phone call.
Oh boy.
Today's cursed.
Well, I
This
did.
drink could help you live longer.
I did finish reading the bow and found out a weakness.
What is it?
Is it flammable?
Can only have one sworn enemy per dawn.
Ah.
So we must fight exactly 2 minutes or a minute before dawn. So the bow auto resets.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's something. But even then, like without the sworn enemy thing, it is technically a damage reduction, so it balances out too. Because longbows are usually 1d10s, but that specific longbow is the 8.
Oh,
It's
wow.
just that it gets extra damage because of the sworn enemy thing, so it's balanced.
We just gotta play it by ear. You know, just wait till the sun's coming up. Wait, maybe Mario will have a freaking library here. I can learn spells finally.
Oh, I just realized the music was playing double. There were two
Yeah,
of
that's
the
what
same
happened to
song
me.
playing.
Yeah, that's what happened to me the first time I logged. It's fine
She,
now.
she probably has to
If-
delete the other one.
If it is, I haven't noticed. It sounds fine.
Yeah, it sounds
Well, I
fine.
had to
to me now.
reload the page to make it go away from me.
It's like it's coming through in both the ambient and playlist things. for me.
Yeah.
Something like that. But hey, I get to finally meet fairies for the first time. Possibly.
We'll see.
The doors
Well,
open up, they're fucking trolls.
Will you be outcasted by the fairies?
I don't know, we'll find out. You smell of the human world. Be gone, Fey.
Or you smell of someone who likes to blow up his friends?
Yeah. Yeah, look who's
I mean, I
talking.
can blow you up later if you want.
I said blow up, not shoot. I shoot my friends.
No, you
There's a
misheard what I said.
distinct
I
difference.
said I can blow you up later if you want.
Oh, I mean,
Wow.
I'm always down for a little blow up session.
I mean, you can be the Adam to my Eve.
Ooh, yikes.
Oh. I like the sound of that. Don't forget where Lucius comes from now.
That's alright. You just conjure that tiny hut, and we can have some fun.
Ugh.
Oh.
Ugh.
You think the tiny hut's gonna be enough room for the both of us, or what? Oh god, I'm dying.
We're done. Who knows? Maybe Eve's long lost boyfriend will be here.
Eve has a long lost boyfriend. All right.
Now, yes, maybe redacted.
You don't know.
Redacted.
I mean, that's fine. I don't believe it.
Wow.
You don't believe someone could love Eve? Is that what you're saying?
What?
Eve has a face only your mother could love. You know what I mean?
It's that bitch face she has, you know.
Wow.
No, you try to talk to this Faye, like, oh, hey, Eve, nice to meet you.
Oh
Heck.
man.
Sorry. Right then there, like Kay had a phone call
That
from
is fine.
the super's dad, so he had to go deal with something real quick. But okay, we're good for now. Okay. Can everyone see this map except for? Wait, huh? What the?
What?
Yes.
We can see the star of the town.
I can see the map. Yeah.
Oh my god, I closed them.
Then my thing went, what?
Someone vacuuming.
That's what It's
No, that's Aki.
yeah.
Aki's vacuuming.
No, she's blow drying her hair.
Oh.
I think my game might be bugged because it says Rael still back on the previous map, but I moved
It
everyone
does
onto
not
this.
say that for me.
I see 6
Weird.
things on Fey Village.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna refresh.
One of them's the game master.
Also, do you have the music set to ambient too? Because I did hear it twice for a second.
Dude, I don't know, to be honest.
We're just gonna go with it.
I just muted one of them.
How do you mute it? I tried muting one.
Go
Hold
to
on,
the
if it's
thing.
ambient, if it's ambient, I can just easily change it without y'all needing to do anything.
Go to the playlist button. Oh,
There, it's already.
well, never mind then.
Yeah, literally for me, it's just one button. So
Yeah, it was ambient. Cool.
Ryu.
I also refreshed, so I think that loaded it up because I think it got stuck on the black screen for me.
okay.
I tried clicking on Fey Village and it was like unable to move to Fey Village until everything is loaded. And you guys were describing what loaded. I'm like, wait.
Like, oh,
You got
hold
left-
up.
You got left behind.
He got into the shadow abyss.
So you
Ah.
with that bow? Wish granted.
Okay, so, going closer to this village, you saw like the blue lights, which you can now easily confirm that is coming off these plants that have like these massive little flowery like orbs, and they're just emitting like a bluish light. There's the greenish little orbs that you've experienced and encountered since you've gotten deeper into the more Fey-like area. It seems peaceful and calm, quiet from what you guys can tell. A little bit up ahead, you can see like little insects, like just little fluttering around a little bit. But not too far away from you guys are 3 hooded figures. You can see their faces. One of them is a male elf with short black hair. He has little blue, from what you can tell, like little blue scale-like pattern on his cheeks. His cloak is just made from various blue leaves. The middle figure is kind of intriguing, especially to you, Rael. You can tell by by his facial features that okay, I should start over with this guy. So the middle figure actually has 2 heads that joins and connects into one full body. The head on the left is like a autumn colored dryad. The head on the right is more of a fair bluish type of dryad, mostly like you might see in colder climates.
A winter aesthetic going on.
Yeah.
Neat.
The last figure is a female half elf. But with her, she has like golden eyes. The guy that has 2 heads takes a few steps. Why have you come? Who are you guys?
I look around. And then as I'm looking around, not making eye contact quite yet, I say, well, hopefully to restore this place back to the way it was.
The girl speaks up. And says, so I guess you have experienced the decaying of the lands.
That's right.
The guy on the left says, you guys don't look like you're from these parts. Did you? And he was about to speak up, and the guy with the two splits heads raises his hand up, looks around him like, and then looks away. And the guy doesn't say anything else.
No, we're not from here, and I'm sure as you can tell, we're from, we'll stay in many different places. We don't mean any harm coming through here, and judging by our adventures. Sorry, what? We don't mean any harm by coming through here, we promise. And judging by the state of the soil to get to here, this is probably one of, if not the only, we'll say, bastion of healthy soil left in this realm.
Feel my response. Thankfully, it's not the last. There are other parts that has been untouched. But time is of the essence. Have you guys come seek shelter? Clearly you guys mean no harm, otherwise you wouldn't have come past the barrier.
Yep. Shelter, some information.
Supplies.
How long have we been walking?
Back, sorry.
Oh, welcome back.
The last time we rested was in the watchtower, so it's been quite some time.
Maybe some shelter. We've been walking for a bit, but we'll be out of your hair as soon as we can. And of course, if you need our help in any sort of way, I'm sure something could be arranged.
The guy with the split heads walks forward, places his arms. He walks over to Rael since he was the one who spoke first. His arms his hands floating kind of in front of you, but keeping a safe distance. If you don't mind, I would like to peer into your mind.
I mean, eye contact to do an insight to try to discern intent.
Okay. Insight check then. With that, from what you can tell, he's not meaning any harm by his intentions.
I will make eye contact and then present my forehead.
Okay. He places his fingertips, not touching, but just a little bit of a distance from your forehead. For those that can see like blue and orangish red emits from his fingers. And Rael, pick out 3 events that you experienced throughout this entire session. Or campaign, I'd be more specific.
Could you repeat that? 3 events that went
Throughout this entire campaign.
throughout this entire campaign.
Mhm.
So the first one that I show was us showing up. Showing basically the apprehensiveness that we didn't know each other. Next, I show when the carnival was starting to fall apart. How we were rushing to escape after talking to
Eliwick.
So I show that entire sequence. And then I show when we're with Serena. Right before that man comes in. And we're hiding and she's keeping us safe.
Okay. You memorize those events, and after you visualize the Serena Tibbet, he quickly removes his fingers, steps back, and he just says, Zalbina.
Who's Zelbina?
Zybilna?
Yeah.
Who's Zybilna?
The Archfey of Prismere.
Huh?
She was the Archfey of Prismere who may have been dethroned.
We learned that a little while ago. Just looking at the notes real quick.
Lylena did not learn that. I don't know who learned that.
Kettlestein told us.
Well, I was not with you when you first encountered Kettlesteam. Neither was
Much
Karn.
later.
I don't even remember that information. If I was there or not.
You were. It was Eve,
is on zombie
A-Frame,
command.
Lucius, and I think it was just you 3.
Yeah, because I would have been with you guys.
Yeah.
Wasn't I doing swan things at that point?
No, I think you were with them.
Serena told us too, I think.
I don't remember.
Maybe not.
I don't think she did actually. Cause I think she said she didn't know much about Prismere at all.
Yep. But everything else is correct.
I would
So,
still
yeah, so-
probably recognize the name based on my studies, though.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a contract that just was signed by a witch or light. That mentions Zybilna's name.
Right, yeah, it did.
Yeah, light and the coven. But yeah, I think Kelstein was the primary source of info that we do have on Zybilna.
I'll ask what happened to Zybilna.
The guy in split head, he sighs. I sense that you guys came or brought here for a reason besides what's happened at that carnival. There's lots to talk about, lots to explain.
I agree. So let's go somewhere safe, eh?
I do have one question. Where are we?
the female speaks up. This is, well, what remains of Butterpond. It's a little village. One of probably the few that's left. The guy with the blue scales on his face pulls down his hood, walks forward, and just says, a lot of people here are, hold on, baby aggro. Okay, sorry. Okay, so the guy with the blue scales says, if you guys don't mind, hide your weapons. Don't make too much eye contact. A lot of people here are refugees, and they went through a lot.
Of
So,
course. We can all respect that, right? Right.
What's a weapon?
the female actually, Eve, you've noticed this for a little bit. The female has actually been staring at you. She looks
Was it-
over. Huh?
Was that the halfling
Yes.
or half elf?
Yeah, half elf. She walks over to the guy in split heads while staring at you. Whispers something to him. He nods. She walks over to you. I don't know how you got past the barrier, but you cannot be trusted.
Eve just says, "Why? What did I do?"
You can't fool me. I seen you. You destroyed, many of you destroyed my village.
You mean
Only thing is, you weren't so bright.
Eve says to her,
And she whips out her staff.
Oh, whoa. So let's just take a breather here now. There's no need to
Eve
get
just
riled
says,
up.
hold up.
Are you talking about the village south of here?
How south?
Wait, did she mean you as in just Eve, or
That's what I'm
all
trying
of
to
Just Eve.
ask.
Just you, yeah.
Okay.
If Eve can have a second before she gets, kicked out of the village, Eve would ask, when you say me, are you saying Fey or just like my appearance?
And with that, she takes her staff, points up in the air, does like a swirling effect, and then with her free hand, she points to her forehead and kind of like releases something, and it swirls up over to where her staff was swirling at, and a vision of, not per se a vision, a flashback of a fairy that looks exactly like you, Eve, but pure black, destroying a. Everyone can actually see this. So in the background, you see kind of like a giant tree and lots of shadowy Fey surrounding it, attacking various other Fey-like creatures. But the main thing that sticks out to you is that you see a person that looks just like Eve, but completely blackened.
Eve just, her mouth opens wide because she knows what that is and she doesn't have an answer to it. So Eve just agrees and says, I will say that is not me. It is me, but it's a different person. But I don't want to. I'm pretty sure there's other refugees in this town that are from that tree, right? So Eve's just gonna leave the town and stay outside.
Eve, stay.
Eve, you're not
There's
going.
no reason for you to go.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
I walk up to the woman. If she's a problem, then you need her eyes on her, right? To make sure she doesn't do anything else?
Yes, so her leaving is definitely not going to happen.
So the problem is other people seeing her, right?
Correct.
Eve, in my chair.
Okay.
As soon as she gets in, I go, are we good?
Not.
She doesn't say anything, but the guy with the split heads just says, for now. We'll definitely keep an eye on her.
If she becomes a problem, trust me, I will be the first one to take her down.
Abram looks very disturbed and kind of turns to Lyle. Says she just admitted to destroying a village and everybody's okay with that?
Well, look, that I'm okay with that.
Seemed like it.
Clearly, there's
Invited
more
her
we need
into
to
your
talk
shell.
about.
Trust me, there's no other place that I don't want her in, but we need answers now.
So let her stay outside the village.
And let her go free? Every time she disappears, she does something.
Better out there than in here.
I believe it's better that we have eyes on her, honestly.
I mean,
For whatever it's worth, Ephraim, and sorry, what are your names? My name is Karn.
Barn?
Karn. Please hold. Technical difficulties.
Did the daughter just knock the notes off her desk?
Yes.
Gotta love it.
Found him. Okay, so yeah. I was like, where's my notebook? And she took it. I didn't realize she did. Little ninja. Anyway, the guy with the blue scales on his face says, my name is Perry. The guy who split, his name is Freon. Here, I'll type this.
Yes, please.
Freon? Like
Cheyenne, but with an F.
Are we supposed to
Oh,
see their
very young.
tokens, by the way? Do they have tokens?
You know, one thing that's lovely about tokens, it's nice when you have them.
Okay, okay. That's just making sure that I wasn't supposed to see something.
In
Okay.
other words, she didn't want to expect us to go this way.
No, so what happened was like I was uploading everything. But then I forgot the tokens. And what's the pain is that, like, even though Cell gave me like a converter from like Roll20 to Foundry with the tokens, I still had to upload them one by one by one by one. But anyway,
Yeah, let's go.
That
So
sounds
she
like
has,
a
so she has
pain.
like
Yeah.
40, 50, 58, 52 minutes.
you don't want to
So-
know. The girl's name is Sayuri.
Hmm,
That is a
Sayuri.
pretty name.
that is a concerning name.
Uh
My name is Karn.
Why is that a concerning name?
Something backstory.
Something dark side.
Something.
For whatever it's worth, A-Frame and you all, in the time that we've been together with Eve, she's only meant well, insofar as well as any of us have meant. I can't speak for the dark, that black, that shadow Eve that was shown just now, but as long as she's been with us, it's never that side of her, if that is her, has never reared its face.
Yeah, but she's been very unstable. I know she hasn't been that side, but let's not pretend like something isn't the matter.
Aye, true.
I agree, but whose hands better than ours to stop it? I thought so.
Pack of wolves.
Lylena's been kind of standing near the back, just quiet the whole time.
I'll motion
That you guys have been
again
talking
with my
about
hand,
this.
like lead the way kind of thing. Like we don't want to talk here.
Okay. Um. The guy with the split heads nods. It's definitely best that we do go elsewhere. And he leads you up the path. So this area is definitely more, um, more muddy. So there's like little like wooden like steps to help like for like little support. Um, you notice that the houses are floating above little ponds of greenish water with lily pads and yellow flowers floating above them. Um, various tree like stems, roots, logs are connecting to houses, and to the land. And then let me switch my tool. As you venture forward, you've come across a little clearing that kind of like splits off. When you get right here, you notice that there is a statue in the center. It's a female, and it's similar to the statue that you guys came across in the circular mirror room that was connected to the Hall of Illusions, and she was the center one. However, that statue was of like a half dragon, half phoenix, of a male and a female. This one is more of the full female phoenix, and she's holding a mirror. As you're getting close, you hear various concerning voices and chattering, and they're just hovering up around the fountain. Well, it's like a little fountain. Yeah, fountain. And they're showing concerns. And the three people that were leading you guys more up north, stops, turns, faces the statue, and rushes forward. Looking at the statue where the mirror is, you see black and purple smoke coming out of the mirror. This was never like this before. what happened here? And you see like various like elves, satyrs, pixies and fairies, just with a look of shock, saying, and they're just saying like random stuff. It's hard to tell exactly, but a little pixie comes forth. He looks younger in age, like a little kid-like male pixie. He says, "The mirror, it cracked, and then out came that smoke." This is concerning.
But
We've seen this before, haven't we?
I feel like we have.
Yeah, it reminds you of a little bit of like definitely like the chaos that happened back in the carnival.
And the same smoke that was coming out of the fractures.
Yeah, there's a smoke with the vents in the ground.
Definitely, definitely for sure. Although they weren't purple at the time, they were just plain black.
Question. Does
Mhm.
the smoke remind me of a certain smoke that was drawing me into the mirror?
Give me. For that one, give me a history and arcana.
And Arcana?
Mm-hmm. With both of those rolls, hard to tell.
Okay.
It just happened. How long ago did this happen?
A satyr that was in the crowd speaks up. Just mere moments ago, and he turns his head and is like, "Guys," and he kind of like backs away, and he looks at the female, the blue elf, and the guy with the two heads. Vergon,
I
these people aren't
will.
from here. And he points and he starts backing away. Maybe it's them. Maybe they did this. The guy says, "Nonsense. They got past the barrier. They mean us no harm." Oh, and then the female's like, "But she points to Rael Shell, got past. Maybe it's Albina's power is waning. Maybe her protection's waning. This place isn't safe anymore."
I'll respond. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's just keep moving, eh?
is Eve in the shell going me?
Yes.
Oh man.
In a bit of a panic, some of the refugees that were like around the fountain starts backing away, looking at each other in a sort of a panic.
Does it look like it's changing at all? Is the smoke getting thicker or bigger or
Give me
anything
an
like that?
investigation check.
If only Rael's shell was see-through.
Why would you want that right now?
One-way see-through.
Yeah.
So it's hard to tell, but it does seem like it could be getting a little thicker, maybe slightly even more darker.
Uh, hmm. Yeah, I'm not going to draw any of your attention to it right now.
Had some success in the past with just destroying mirrors, have we not?
Lylena asks the two-headed person, what is this mirror?
This mirror was one of Zalbina's prized possessions. Although each village has a clone like of this mirror. And now's not the time to have this conversation or this place. People are panicking now that they see you. We need to go. And he kind of glances over URL. Is right. We need to move. Piri and Sayori, stay here. Monitor. Send other villagers around and scope out the place. Make sure nothing else is happening. They nod, and you see some of them go talk to other refugees and villagers, and they nod and just go in various directions. And Perry and Sayuri just stares at the mirror. Brienne ushers y'all up for the north, where brings y'all over here. And now that you see a little bit more of this, I'm just gonna reveal this. You notice that in the back lining of the statue are multiple colors of trees. Some that you didn't even like see here in this area before. You see the greens that you definitely saw here before, but you didn't really see much of these like blues or reds or the pink color ones. Going up a little bit more, this path splits off. Leads you over to this bigger building surrounded by water. There's various butterflies floating around. Other insects like dragonflies, all warm shade colors. Place is surrounded by those blue glowing plants, and he ushers you guys inside. And I'm actually gonna end the session here because some of the stuff is like trial and error for me, and I see a lot of stuff that I need to edit. Like some of the stuff wasn't going off or wasn't being shown when it's supposed to be shown. And then with Asteroid being like getting a little fussy and needy right now, I'm just gonna end it here. I was gonna go till 6, but I feel like now is a good cutoff point. So there's a lot of information, and I don't want to like mess it up by having to pause and get distracted.
I feel like we're gonna be talking a lot next anyway, so it's fine.
Oh,
The Secrets of Eve.
Bum, 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 bum.
So secretive, even Eve doesn't know.
Sorry, it wasn't that great of a session. I'm still trying to figure some stuff out with this program. And
it's
I
very
was trying.
pretty nerd.
Oh, good.
This is great. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, all these effects, they're so cool.
Yeah.
We're easily amused by effects. You did well.
Hi, Candy.
I like the sound effects you get when you get near an object.
Yeah, that I really love too.
Except that
But-
one doesn't have one.
Yeah.
The HP thing, I think there's a module you can get or a setting. 'Cause I was looking into it.
Yeah, I saw you
token
linked
setting.
it.
There might be a setting you can do too. I think if you like right click on a character, you can have like show something, and I think that'll do it too.
Yeah. Also, I have like a lot of stuff I need to upload, like still tokens. I gotta edit y'all guys' portrait, so where it's not like your tokens. Like if you hover over your tokens, you see like an enlarged image of it. Well, it's not supposed to be an enlarged image of the said token. It's supposed to be like your portrait that's actually on your character sheet. So I gotta add those, but I only did that for a quick thing. But yeah, there's like a lot of like things I have to edit around and do.
Oh, Gucci.
Well, you hope you like the effects at least.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
absolutely.
But hey, maybe you'll have the tokens for the characters next week. Just kidding. Don't hurt me.
Wow.
That's the goal.
And then maybe you can be unbanned from Genshin.
Yeah. But yay! Woo!
Yay!
Oh,
I do love the confetti. It's so extra.
I love it so much.
I think Epic one time he was playing around with it. He spammed it so much.
He
Like
did spam it. It lagged the shit out of me.